Huh? Yeah. All right, now we're recording. Here we are at the Queen Mary. There's the Queen Mary up there. And that's my girls right there. That's the Queen Mary. And this is the LA Harbor. And there's a hotel way over there where Mama was when she was a little girl one time in that old hotel. And I'm taking a good picture of it, Mama. All right. All right. We are in B7. That's where we are. Okay?
Okay, let's
All right.
go.
Now there are the antennas on the Queen Mary. All kinds of antennas up there.
Radar.
Dakota, quit spoiling my fun.
What is radar?
Oh, there's the antennas up there on the Queen Mary. That's the crow's nest up there. See that? That's the crow's nest. See that up there? Okay, let's go. Russian Scorpion submarine. See that? That's a Scorpion. That's a Russian Scorpion submarine. See that? Now that's the Aqualink over there. And that's Long Beach Harbor. Look at that boat coming in over there, girls. Look at that one.
I see it.
See that? Isn't that pretty? We ought to buy that.
Buy it. Are you crazy? Do you know how much that thing cost?
A lot.
Yes, a lot.
Look at that.
And I am walking around I do know how to unlock locks.
Oh, look at that, would you? Sweetheart, don't take off. What are you taking a picture of? Oh, of the hotel. I've got it. I've got it.
These are pretty flowers. Can I have one?
No. Leave them alone. You're allergic to them. There's a Woody over there.
I know a Woody.
Yeah. I
What
used to
flower
ride in
am
one.
I
like
not
that.
allergic to?
Oh, you're allergic to all flowers, baby. Just about. There's our motorhome out there. Yeah, that's right. Isn't that kind of a crude-looking submarine?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's a submarine, yeah. That's a Russian submarine.
Huh.
There's a, what do you call it? The telescope thing, the periscope, right there on it. The bridge, World War II, exhibits, engine room, story, restaurants, observation bar, and the Queen Mary Hotel. See that, Dakota?
Can we stay here?
Look at all those ship things where they build ships and stuff out there. Queen Mary Hotel. Look at that. Look at the lifeboats up there on her still. They even had engines on them. Yeah.
Those are good size, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Mm-hmm.
Dad?
Well, they look like about 20-footers. Ghosts and legends of the Queen Mary. She was called the Gray Ghost. That's what she was called at one time during World War II. She was called the Gray Ghost. And there's some more antennas. See those antennas up there? All kinds of antennas. That's a lifeboat.
Why did they call it the Great Ghost?
Because she slipped in and out. She was so fast. Sweetheart, I've got another one.
Do you?
Besides this, yeah.
I want to go on the boat.
I'm just showing all this stuff. Well, Dakota will be on the boat in a minute.
I know.
All right, visit our. These are the different things you can do here. Belmont Shore, Aquarium of the Pacific, free passport shuttle, aquabus, water taxi, ice dogs, ice hockey, Pine Avenue, electric shop, visual art, Queen Mary Hotel, attraction, Shoreline Village.
Yeah.
Is that the entrance to the Queen Mary?
I've been on the Queen Mary a lot of times. A lot of times. What is that big ship over there? Okay, girls. Uh-huh.
Is there actually a ghost on there?
What, Dakota?
Ghost.
I don't think so, Dakota. The ghost is the history of the Queen Mary. Somebody's out there on the deck up there right now, see that? I've been all over that ship.
I haven't.
Those are Shasta daisies.
Shasta daisies.
Take a picture of the pretty Shasta daisies.
Yeah, I got them.
They're pretty. And big.
Telephone booths. These are old telephone booths here. Okay, get over in front, Dakota, so I can get a picture of you with the Queen Mary. Look at all those light bulbs. How many light bulbs are there on this side?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least probably 11.
Wow. That's a lot.
All right.
Big.
You're a pretty girl. All right. There's 24 of those. 24 of those. 24 of those light bulbs. What? Well, just a minute, okay? Oh, it even has an escalator. I think this is where I used to go, and this is where we had our dinners all the time. I guess there's 24 of those ships. I think they used to crank those propellers on those things by hand, if I remember right.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at all the things going in and out. Look at that ship. You go right in there, baby. If you'll just go right in there, okay? Look at the ship. Look at the side of the ship. See that? I bet you would always want to be down in the bottom of the ship where the water was, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Huh?
They say
Look at all the way down through here. Look at this.
what was that bell used for? This is the largest of the 3 bells.
What?
This is the largest of the 3 bells.
1936. Yeah, 350 pounds.
The restaurant? I think to get to the restaurant, you want to go through the main hall and it's on the other side. Promenade. The promenade. It's up one level. It's on the other side of the ship. Oh yeah, this is.
Probably right straight
No,
across.
this isn't promenade. This is main.
There's
You have to go through here to get to the restaurant.
Yeah. All right, girls, you're in the Queen Mary restaurant and seafood bar and lounge. See all some of the things that it had on it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, there's a thing of the Queen Mary there. See that? Piccadilly Corner. I've been through all of this one time or another. You know, they took us here. Yeah. The Titanic, yeah. Sir Winston's. Look here. Somebody's out there fishing in their fishing boat. Look at that. That's a boat about like ours.
Yeah. Are you taking pictures there?
Well, I'm taking pictures of everything, sweetheart. This is a big, big ship. Look how long it is. Okay. Nice and it's hardwood. Picture you while you're taking a picture of her. Okay. Mary Lynn. Dakota. All right, there's our table, looking out over the harbor. Here comes another big cruise ship here, see? This is a beautiful carpet and stuff in here, like it was back in the old days. Ships going in and out here all over the place. You see your little deal there, sweetheart. I'm looking at you. Okay. Queen Mary. Well, that's what it looks like from here. But it's an outboard. No one has needed. They have now dined and they're happy. There's happy faces after they ate. Hey, Missy. Missy.
Oh, no.
Sun deck. This is the sun deck of the Queen Mary. Right up here on top.
How are we going in our...
Yeah, look at all those antennas.
Look at all that lifeboat.
Look at all those antennas.
No,
Look
I
at the
would.
lifeboat.
Look, they're made out of steel.
Huh? Yeah, they are.
They're all made out of steel.
That's a lot of thinking to do.
Let's go up to the radio room. We're right up here with the lifeboats now, girls. Oh, okay. We are not just saving the city, we're saving part of America. Let's see. Chief engineer. I want to know what the radio room is. This is where the ghosts are, Dakota. Yeah, they wear these clothes at night. Captain's bedroom. Yeah, isn't this nice? I want to know what the radio room is. That That may be the radio room there. Yeah, it's got to be. Look at all the radio antennas. Remember up on the ship, you know, when they were going, on the other one? Wireless room and radio room. Oh no! You're not here. No. W6RO. That's the station I talked to, W6RO. W6RO, which wireless room? Among the ship's original radio equipment exhibited here is a modern amateur radio station, W6RO, which is operated by the Associated Radio Amateurs of Long Beach, who daily talk to amateurs in the United States and the world. This amateur radio station is equipped with emergency electrical power for operation in a disaster situation. There's the phone patch. You see that? That was the old style phone patches. Oh, there's a Yaesu 1000D.
Well, that looks like...
What?
Did you guys see the swimming pool?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Dad, come here. I want to show you something.
See it? See this?
Listen.
I think that's it. See that Yaesu 1000D.
Yes.
No wonder they sounded so good. It's got the radio in there.
Dad, I want to show you something.
Okay, just a minute. I got to take a picture of this. There's a keyer over there. Well, a keyer over there. Keyers every which direction. Packet. See, I was in this radio room a long time ago. Okay. Where are you?
Careful.
Back to the command center. You know, we will radio at
Hey, look at this.
many people and
They had miniature ponies on it.
in other realms would be called professionals. They're the people who know how to put the pieces together, know how to build the networks, know how to get information from one place to another when every other system is made. Now, for example,
You are one. KG6TBO.
100 years, that doesn't mean outdated. Even America's space shuttle, the International Space Station, have ham radio on board. Not just for the enjoyment of the computer.
Do you tend to evaluate your life with the year over?
Look at this. All these are ham radio operators.
What's that?
See, that's a radio. That's the kind of radios that they had when I was a little boy.
Fail-safe communication system for many of you know on the sea. Really enjoy being on the sea.
Walter Cronkite. Listen.
Undersea. But most of you don't know is on the radio band too. All this KB2 GSD. You can bet when I'm on the ocean, you can do GPS, radar, the ship shore bail. Still got my ham radio station. It really is the best backup communication system in the world. And that's the way it is.
W6AQ. Look at all these old radios, sweetheart.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Here's a Knight. The old Knights. That's what I wanted so bad when I was a little kid. I wanted something I could listen to the world on. Look at that one. I remember when they were selling these things.
Imagine.
I used to have one of these. Yeah, that was a little oceanic, transoceanic. I had a big one too.
Zenith was pretty good, wasn't it?
Well, they were the transoceanic Zenith, but they were the console models. That was the desktop model. I had one of those, but it never did work. I bought it down there at the House of Bargains for about $2 or $3. I could never make it work, and I bought one of the console ones, and it worked. Boy, that's an oldie, isn't it?
Yeah, that's old.
Radiola. All Americans. Okay, now listen to this.
All of us will remember the 2002 fire season. Years of drought, record temperatures, plenty of fuel. Time to see old America burn. I'm Walter Crump. I'd like you to hear something. Electricity's out in Tarleton, and maybe I'm the only working generator. You have no loud and clear. Do you have any priority messages? They're just two average guys. Know the need and volunteer. Oh, station, please stand by. They're radio amateur, giving of their own time, spending their own money, trying to help out when and where America needs it. Not just a wildfire, an earthquake. Hurricane. Tornado.
Just one tornado now, the other one died.
And floods and any disaster. Hams belonging to amateur radio is worth it. On September 11th, America came under attack. Telephone and landline service jammed and virtually useless. Dozens of radio amateurs helped the police and fire departments and other emergency services maintain communication in New York, Pennsylvania, and Washington, D.C. The country asked if they responded without reservation. But being a good Samaritan sometimes great with a risk, sometimes not risky, downright danger. That's exactly what happened in Colorado in June 2002 on the 137,000-acre Haven fire. This is rural America out here. You can't always rely on a cell phone when you need help.
Looks like the wind shifted back to the west and or northwest, and it's moving the fire back in this direction.
The fire is just right over this ridge here behind me. It's starting to get close. Looks like we're gonna have a fire now. Get out of here pretty shortly.
The sky had already turned ominously dark.
AL7, that's the
Here
last
was
you'll
thick
call.
with smoke, making breathing more difficult. The sun reduced in intensity to one nightfall through this smoky haze. The wind, increasing in speed, began blowing the fire towards the mountains.
The sheriff came through a little bit ago and asked us how fast we could get out of here. We're basically right across the road from the last fire line.
So they stood by their radio and emergency communications with the police, fire, the Teller County Office of Emergency Services.
Creek Fire.
Can I get a status update your location?
Things are pretty quiet. Firefighters should be coming in for supper before long.
Very significant. We provide a lot of communication capability. We're in an area where it's difficult to communicate. As a result, our capabilities greatly enhance the efforts of law enforcement, firefighting, the Red Cross, and Salvation Army.
Takes a lot of cheeseburgers to fight a forest fire. In the end, there was a break in the weather.
Dakota.
Winds changed. All of the emergency workers, firefighters, police, the radio amateurs, and the communication, all of them were safe.
This is WT0 there. I'll be coming back to the command center.
You know, we call the radio amateur. They're skillful, anything but amateur.
These are people in the other realm, what we call professionals. They're the people who know how to put pieces together, know how to build the networks, know how to get information from replaced another one, every other system has failed.
Ham radio has been around for 100 years. That doesn't mean out of date. Even America's space shuttle, the International Space Station, had ham radio on board. Not because of the enjoyment of
Do you tend to evaluate your life when you look at the Earth? Over.
Put up here above here's a little spacecraft and look down at the big spacecraft that we all fly Earth. It makes us all think about what our priorities are. Over.
Someone once said that probably amateur radio can be called fail-safe communication system for. Many of you know I'm a sailor. Really enjoy being on the sea, the wind at my back, underway, under sail. But most of you don't know is on a radio ham too. Called as KB2GSD. You can bet when I'm on the ocean, GPS, radar, the ship shore available. Still got my ham radio station. It really is the best backed up communication system in the world. And that's the way it is.
Makes you tremble, doesn't it?
Hold on.
Where'd it go? Did she go like close and pull?
All right. Come here. I wish they were here. Of all the things in this world, they would be gone when I'm here. Radiogram.
Here's a W6RO.
Yeah, I know. That's the station here, sweetheart. This is it.
Dad, what did they use this as when in the World War?
This was the radio room. The wireless room.
Right here?
The last great cruise.
Where does it say that? Can I read?
Yeah, get in there, sweetheart.
Excuse me?
Just go in there. Don't push on it.
2002 fire season.
These are all sent to one person. Evelyn,
Many of you time to see
isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go to this room
Well,
since I was here, because the last time I was here, I wasn't a ham.
There's two Africa, so the D and all.
Look at all these antennas. I can talk on every band, I think. Come back this way, Dakota. Let's go look for the Ghost Star smokestacks. Let's read about them. There's three enormous funnels or smokestacks. $18.40. Menard Red.
Here we go.
Queen Mary, the smokestack. Let's walk down this way now.
Well, yeah, but, right. You got a ham license?
No.
Okay, we let hams in here because of the fact we only have.
I'm another kind of ham, but
Well, we're all
not
hams,
the
aren't
one
we?
that uses the radio.
Because we only have one entrance here, if we get it kind of crowded in here with the general populace, we run into that snag. And so they limit it to people who have a ham license and their families. They come in and they can actually get on the radio and talk to people and get a guest certificate. And I can't open it up to everybody.
That's okay. I was just
I
looking
hope you
over and I
understand.
walked by.
You
That's cool.
are
Thank
welcome
you
to
so
do
much.
that.
Thank you.
Okay. Have you got your license with you?
Yes.
Okay. You want to get on the air? Yes.
Yeah, yes.
What about your wife?
Well, no, I'll be a bystander.
You'll be a bystander. Okay.
But
How
I,
you doing, sir?
I do have my license.
So what's the problem with the theory? Is it just a little bit
Well,
much?
she just hasn't got to it yet.
Okay.
She's
How old are
going
you?
to.
You gonna ever get a driver's license? Yes, I am. Getting a driver's license is harder than getting a ham license. I got my ham license when I was 14, and I'm not 14 anymore. And it's the best thing I ever did.
I was
Get a
in,
ham license.
I was in
Yeah.
high school.
Of course,
Yeah.
now I don't know what you have. You have a general extra. What?
N7 IU.
No, what's your class of license?
Extra.
Okay.
One
Now, we
by,
went
one
through
by,
the old
1 by 2.
20 words a minute. Okay. You don't have to do that anymore. You only need the 5 words a minute. Sure, you need the theory, and yeah, you would have to study for it.
Well, she
So-
has always loved
so-
CW, and she's been around radio and been talking
A
on
lot
the
for-
radio. She has talked to the Queen Mary, I believe, when she was a baby.
When she was a baby?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, that's her.
It was like this, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. She'd get on the, I've got a D104, and she sits there on this D104 when she was a baby, couldn't even talk, and she'd go, blah, 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 saw watt meters going
You know,
on.
I get the impression she's not a talkative person, so CW would be, down her
Yes.
line. And there are people like that, that they're a little bit shyer, and they don't want to sit out and talk about it that much.
Mhm.
But to be on the CW, that's kind of what you have an interest in. Does she try a straight key or a bug or what?
She works straight key.
Venture? Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah,
Because these venture keys are
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
yeah.
And you can talk a little faster, and that comes with experience, of course. So
And she has a FT1000D.
she does.
Oh, yes, that's what she's been repeating.
I haven't got an
One time,
FT1000D.
she took a D104 and hit the front of it like that, and a crack went down that thing.
You give me your FT1000, I'll give you your ham license. How's that? That'll work.
It won't be hard to pass it.
No.
Just
No, she's
start
got it.
I flunked the advanced class once when I was going up the ranks. I was a novice for a number of years, and I got my general, and then when I went down to take the advanced, I really hadn't studied that well for it, and I flunked it. And then I came here, I still had my general, and the guy that I came in here with said, you need to upgrade. So he went out and bought the book for me for the advanced class license, and 2 months later, I went down, took the exam, and when I took the exam, my wife was with me, and she took her general class. And somebody yelled from the back room, the volunteer, he says, we're putting out a 20-word code test, anybody want to take it? And I thought, nothing to lose, so I went and I took it and I aced the thing.
Yeah.
So I got credit for it. The next month, I told him when I was down here, he went out and bought the book for me, I got my extra class the following, I think it was the following summer, I got my extra class.
Yeah.
And the FTT is, of course, an original call. I'm the only one that's ever held that call. So I don't want to get rid of it.
Well, N7IU, I was
Yeah.
in Nevada. I had an AA7IU, and I dropped the front, the
okay.
A's and went to
And got to the
N7IU.
end, so.
N7IU.
Because there wasn't a W7 available.
No, there wasn't any one. I just got in just past the 1x2s.
Okay.
I was a ham in 1963, I think it was.
Oh, okay, that's.
And when I was in high school, yeah, and I had a conditional license and I let it elapse, and I got on CB for many, many years. And then I just wanted to get back in the ham radio, and I went from novice to extra class
Extra in
in
how long?
6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I drove 12,000 miles taking tests. Now that was something else, because I was out in the middle of nowhere, and then I set up a BE program up there. Look at that, Dakota.
Oh, isn't that
Look at that.
funny?
It's not pure gold, it's just looks gold.
Isn't that
I
nice?
work for JPL. Do you know where JPL is? Do you know what JPL is? Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Laboratories.
Spacecraft,
What do you think about
Mars
that?
rover.
Yeah.
I'm an astronomer. And I come down here, I'm a volunteer down here, and I come down here and I like to work with young people. My wife's a teacher at high school, and I usually bring down pins and things from JPL. There was a gal in here, she was 8, she wanted to be an astronaut. She knew all about last year's accident, tragedy and everything. She wanted to be an astronaut. I gave her a NASA pin because it was the only one left. I only got this JPL one now. But I do that with young people because I see when I was her age, when I was 10, my dad took me around to observatories, and then eventually an astronomer kind of took me under his wing and encouraged me, and I was motivated. Now I'm an astronomer, and I owe that to the fact that somebody stuck their hand out. And I'm not going to get you a job, but at least you got a pin and you've talked to a professional astronomer. I discovered comets and asteroids.
If you want to get it, if you want to become an astronaut, the first thing you need to do is become a ham radio operator, because almost all of them
are getting ham licenses.
Yeah.
No, the first thing you want to do is math and science. Math and science, and then you will excel. Don't discount the fact that it's tough. It was tough for me. I'm no breeze at it.
What do you think, Dakota? And this
Your
is
name's Dakota?
Dakota. D-A-K-O-T-A-H.
Was that a person's name in a movie?
It actually is a tribe of an Indian tribe that we're from. I'm part Dakota and Lakota.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, I'm all Indian.
Up in the
just
Dakotas?
Yeah, in the Dakotas.
Where do you live?
I live in Old River, California right now.
Okay, but you're from
My family were from, well, all over in the...
Badlands?
Some of them were,
Okay.
but see, they all put all the Indians into Oklahoma.
That's right, yeah, they did.
And then,
Oh,
then
man.
there was a lot of persecution. They killed a lot of my family, and they went to California, slipped out in California, and tried to be mistaken for Okies.
Do you know a singer by the name of Michael Martin Murphy?
Yes.
You do?
I know of him.
He's a great man, and he's very concerned about the Native American Indians, as I am. He used to live where before he made it kind of big time, he used to live where I live up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And as a personal friend, he's got a ranch down on the southeast corner of New Mexico. He lives in Taos, which is above Santa Fe, and he is an advocate for the American Indian and the injustice that's happened to the American Indians.
Well, I wrote a book called An Introduction to the Thoughts and Customs of the American Indian to bring our people back into some type of stability.
Yeah,
And it
they
is really,
need that.
it is, they put it in the colleges. AIM, the American Indian Movement, used it in the ghettos and everything. I've got one with me. I'll try to run down and bring you one back.
Oh, that would be very thoughtful of you.
But we've also got a website. One of my students, I've taught on amateur radio for years. People ask questions, on the email. And they ran back and forth, and people heard me teaching for the last 30 years.
So you're a teacher then?
Yeah, I'm a pastor and a teacher, and I teach Greek and Hebrew in Valley Baptist Church in Bakersfield.
Oh, I'm in trouble. See, I don't know Greek from Hebrew.
Well, Greek is so much like English, it's just not hard.
Well, it doesn't sound like
Hebrew's
it.
backwards.
Do you speak Greek?
A little bit.
You do a little bit. Oh, okay.
He's saying a few nice little words back.
We can communicate a little.
Yeah.
It's really okay to kind of say hi or hello, my name is Dakota. You can do that rather than...
She can send her name.
So it's okay.
She can send her name.
You're amongst friends. If you don't know this by now, hams around the world are certainly not unique, but it's a class. You get into a ham, you're driving down the road, you got a car problem, and somebody sees your license plate, it's got a ham license, and he's a ham, instant, Where are you staying? Well, we were going to drive. Well, you need a place to stay. Have you had dinner? It's the way it is everywhere in the world.
I have done that in Nevada when she was a baby. I was the only volunteer examiner up there for years. I gave hundreds.
Whereabouts? Obviously,
I lived
Las
in
Vegas.
Fish Lake Valley.
I don't know where that is.
Northeast of Bishop. people from Las Vegas,
Northeast
Tonopah,
Division.
all over. You know,
White Mountains are big with me.
Oh, I love the White Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
I lived at the foot of White Mountain Peak.
On the Nevada side?
On the Nevada side.
Oh, yeah.
Right by the little
Peak
post
and-
office.
Yeah.
I
know where you are.
That's
I
where I
know
was.
that- I know where that is.
Well, I was the one that gave all the ham license up there
Oh, so
for all those years.
You ever been on top of White Mountain?
Oh, yes.
I've been up there twice now, and I've been on Whitney a couple of times.
I
And,
used to catch wild horses. I was a cowboy when I was young, and I worked for the Corps.
You mean
Branch.
last year?
What?
You said when you were young last year.
Oh, no, it wasn't last year. I was on this ship the last time 30-something years ago.
30-some years ago.
30-something
Gee
years ago.
whiz.
Right, I was here, I was teaching here when they opened it up in 1971, I think it was, 72, something like that.
Yeah.
I was teaching at the California Missionary Baptist Institute in Bellflower.
Okay.
In Bellflower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this is pretty neat in Dakota.
So you
I've been
wanna-
wanting to come back in
Do you
here
want to
all
get on
year.
here?
Well, yeah, sure.
Let me.
So take a picture of me. No, please. Okay. Oh, you have to just hold this, but don't touch any buttons.
Okay. Okay, look around at me, Jim.
This is Jim, and my personal call is N7IU, and I'm on W6RO on the Queen Mary, and my name is Jim.
You want to go over there and stand by me? Well, I want to take your picture too. Oh, he's just thrilled to see this.
Does she ever talk on the radio? Did she get a chance to talk on it?
Yes,
Well,
at
you mean
home
the-
once
the
in a while she
1000D?
will, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is she really shy?
Yes, she's
She's
shy.
very shy.
Yeah.
What grade is she?
She's in 5th grade. She had a little little school project, a little homemade.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know it had been donated or
Straight
anything,
cake
but
full of
Oh,
cheese.
okay, yeah.
it's a nice
My
radio
husband
room,
made
I
with
tell you.
a tuna can, you know.
got some
Had
decent
little
programs.
wires,
I've always
Yeah.
wanted to
across
come
all the
into this
telephone
thing. I've
poles.
been in here,
Okay.
the last time I was here
And
was
she-
30 years ago.
It was set up for
And I wanted to
CW.
get in here and
And
operate
then
this radio.
it showed, and she
And
tapped
did
it
she
out.
did-
She
did-
did it. She
Oh, that's
tapped it
good.
out.
That's good.
She tapped her name out and
Okay.
took it to school and the kids,
I guess
you
it's
know,
a 1000.
Dakota.
I guess it is.
D-A-K-O-T.
Yeah.
What's D? Da did it.
she knows her name.
Yeah. I know mine too.
I want you to operate on something from the Queen Mary because that's special. So, did you show him your license?
Yeah, I saw her license. What class license do you have?
I have technician,
Okay.
but they have a proposal out. and-
Oh, I know that, but it's not been
not
accepted yet.
no, it
But you-
hasn't.
But like I was telling her, you can operate here as long as you operate under my class of license, you're okay. But because you're operating not with your call sign, you're operating with W6RO.
That's right. That's it. I think that's what the test said, you know, in the beginning, that you could talk as long as somebody.
As long as the control operator has the license for the frequency that you're on, so basically.
That's my baby
All right.
daughter, Dakota. Is.
Get that number on there, W6RO.
You mean I haven't got her on the radio yet, huh? Well, it's a kind of special to operate from the Queen Mary here with the W6RO. That's I wanted to come down here. I think I have a couple of QSL cards from here over the years, but I'd have to go look them up. W7
FTT, Fox Tango Tango.
W7 Fox Tango Tango is and his name is Jim. He's the control operator today.
Two Jims in control.
Yeah. Well, 2 Jims in control. Isn't that something? That's got to be something. On the frequency on 3913 in the evening, though, sometimes we used to get 7 or 8 Jims in there in the evening.
Oh, of course.
like they'd have to, that's for sure. But on the farm where I am, if you ever heard me on the base station there, I've got a 100-foot vertical just about, and I've got a double extended ZEP on 40, and I've got at least 5 miles of counterpoise with irrigation pipe underneath all of it.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, to talk to you. If you stop and have a question.
And on 3913, I've talked all over the world on 75
Where's
years.
the rest of your family? You're all by yourself? Oh my goodness. What are you, on business or vacation?
I think I'm on a vertical. It says vertical 40, 20, 17, 15, and 10 meters, so I'm probably on a vertical.
Well, you know English better than I know Italian, so you're doing fast. My wife, she doesn't know very much Italian. She knows Russian, French, so she probably...
All right. Anyway, Jim's really showing me a lot of stuff around here. It's pretty neat. Dakota's having a ball. Marilyn, I took her for lunch up here. They had a real nice lunch.
High school teacher. And I'm an astronomer. I look at the stars, starboard. I look at the stars. And, well, you have a nice day while you're here.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care. Bye. Anyway, this ship is 1,020 feet long, and the width of it is 118 feet.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to get Marilyn.
You might want to remember this.
On this rig or not.
I'm going to give you some information
on here and say hi and take a picture of her.
Not too many people.
While we're doing that, she's doing some
You know what a
video
stack is on this ship?
while we're
It's
doing
where
this.
the smoke comes
Anyway,
out
this
of the
is
engines.
in
They're called stacks.
W6R.
It has 3 stacks on it. Ever remember seeing a picture of the Titanic? How many stacks did the Titanic have?
What was that, Jesse?
And 4. Not all 4 were used. The 4th stack, the one at the back of the ship, was a fake stack. They put it there so when the Titanic was built, people would think it was a big, powerful ship. They actually did that. It's true. They put 4 stacks on a ship, and the 4th stack, the one in the rear, never had smoke coming out of it, never was used. If you ever see a picture, like a painting of the Titanic, you'll notice there'll be no smoke coming out of the 4th stack. Otherwise, the guy who did the painting didn't do his history. So that's a piece of trivia you can remember. Let me see what else is kind of exciting here. You haven't been on the bow of the ship, you can go down, you can look at the anchor chains. Look at this. The weight of one chain.
I used to, when I was teaching in
2 feet long, weighs 254 pounds. I think about this big of steel.
and every year we'd come
And
to
the
Queen Mary.
whole anchor, the length of the anchor chain is 900 feet. Weight of the anchor chain is 45 tons, the whole thing, and then each one weighs 224. You can figure out how many. Actually,
Well, last year I
3
taught here
whistles,
was
light bulbs.
1982, so that
This
was
is kind of the
22 years
thing
ago.
about this ship. How many people they carried over? 2,000 portholes, 10 million ribbons. That's a trivia thing. You go to the classroom. You know, your teacher might say, "Okay, who's got some real interesting trivia?" You can stand up and you can say, "Okay, how many rivets are on the Queen Mary?" 10 million. I know that because I was told that product later. Does it say it in there too? Okay, good. But trivia is a good conversation piece.
You want to take
You meet
it?
somebody and you don't
Take it
talk
from-
about, sometimes trivia is a way
I
to go.
took pictures
It
of
was
all
in
the
the Queen Mary
radios
last
in
week.
here in the radio room on the Queen Mary today.
All right.
You need to sign to get you to sign in.
Okay.
Each of you individually.
Okay. What is the date?
Today is the 23rd.
23rd. Where do I put the call sign right there behind it?
Well, I
Yeah,
wish each
basically.
and every one of you could be, have this experience to see all
And then I'll
these
have her sign it,
radios
but
in
get
here.
your
We've
rest of your
got,
stuff down.
a
Okay.
camera, and I took pictures
Just the
of all the
address?
radios
Yeah, you can put
in
your
here
address there and your city and
what they have. And we have a real interesting man that's telling us all about it. That's an astronaut. And
No, astronomer.
Oh, an astronomer.
Not an astronaut.
He is an astronomer.
I'm too old to be an astronaut.
And a teacher, and he,
They get me up the
works
moon
for
and I'll
the
die of
Jet
heart attack.
Propulsion
You'll have to read me
Laboratory,
there.
so
Dakota.
he's a very smart man.
Come here and sign this.
No, she
Oh,
can't
does.
sign it.
Oh,
No,
she can't.
this is just for
This
people
I
who have
have.
licenses.
Okay.
Anyway,
So when you bring her next year,
I-
then she
Oh.
can sign it, see, because she'll have her
I
name to
I
it.
think anytime you have the chance, it would be real
She's been
nice for
listening to
you
me talk for
to
years. She's
uh,
on QRZ for 2
come
days and
and
studied
see
her
this.
cast and went down
It's,
past
Went
it.
down past
it's
it.
2
really
days.
nice. And I think I'll sign off now for
W6R.
W6RO, and this is KG6TVO, clear. Have a real good day.
This is W6RO with W7FTT at the mic. Hello, guys.
Should I sign it?
You sign it.
It's in the radio room, you bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, QSL. We don't have a lot of them in here. You know, we got a couple of clocks and the license and a couple of certificates, but that's the one picture that really stands out. I've been down here for once a month for 18 years. Have you been on the ship when I was here, or have you just been on the ship before?
I spent 4 years.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you know, we don't bump into too many people because we have our independent shifts. Obviously, you can figure out mine's in the afternoon on the fourth Friday, as it is right now. I go up to Visalia in about 4 hours from now for the DX
Take
convention.
this one. I'll do it.
And zip-de-dee-doo-dah, so many things to do. Gee, nice meeting you, and nice meeting Jim and his wife and their daughter Dakota. So I'm going to pass my 73s on and let them get on their tour of the ship here. So take care, guys. W6 Radio Oscar, the Queen Mary. No, astronomer, and my name is Jim.
The mic.
Oh, the mic. Yeah, yeah. You want me to get a picture of the three of you?
Sure. I gotta reload it.
You need to get yourself a digital camera.
Well, I'm still running a straight key.
You know, I'm a photographer, and I spent 45 years with a straight camera and film, and I said I will never, ever buy a digital camera.
Yes.
I've had that for 2 years and 3 months, and I haven't taken one roll of film.
Oh,
Oh, these are unbelievable.
I like to take
That's
pictures
a good
too.
present for when she turns 16. Get her something like a nice digital
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
Hey,
All right.
you didn't warn me.
That's all right. I got you talking. That's normal for a hand.
That lens might break if you do that too many times.
Here you go.
Here, let me sit next to you.
Here, honey, do you
Give me her
want-
here.
You want to take this?
Okay.
It's,
I'm going to take a picture with you and him.
here, take this, honey.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, sweetheart, go ahead and walk up there. Oh, look at that. Observation, so you can go out and look on the thing. I remember going in here when I was a little kid. What? Oh, yeah, look at the... Oh, that's the tall ship coming in. That's a tall ship.
Isn't it pretty? It looks like a schooner.
It is. We're going in there in a minute. That's, you don't see very many of them, Dakota. Look, you see that ship right there? You may not see another one. In a few years, there probably won't be very many. The tall ships are supposed to be coming in.
That's a beautiful picture.
Oh,
isn't
yes.
it?
Let me zoom it up here. That thing must be underway with a motor. It's got to be.
Yeah. I wanted to get a little closer before I take it.
Well, you can zoom that, sweetheart. It's a manual zoom.
It's a little bit too far away. I want it to be a little closer.
Well, it's not going to be much closer than it is right now. I'm going to walk in here while I still have some. This is where the control room was. This is where they steered the ship.
What are these for?
Those are for the engines. Chart room, yes. Look around. Yes, sweetheart.
Look at this. What is this?
This is where somebody slept.
Let's see the name.
Canard Ship Star.
What does it say?
Canard White Star Line.
Probably that's the name of
The bridge.
Did you get these?
Oh yeah, I got all this stuff, sweetheart. That must be. Oh, that's a compass. That was a compass.
Engine telegraph. See that? Relays orders above head and astern.
Uh-huh.
Speed directly to the engine room.
What? Those are flags to signal. You hold those out to
Did
signal.
you see the communications systems there?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Engine room.
From one place to the other, yeah. Well, there's the ship's clock up there. See that? See the ship's clock?
No.
That brass clock up there is what you call the ship's clock.
Oh, that was the
Right
only
up there.
clock?
That's the ship's clock, yeah.
I want to go down where we were venturing down the
What kind
wall.
of clock that is? What kind it was?
I can't read that far. I think it's a clear view screen. No.
Oh, there's where they hollered into that. You hollered into those.
And then it
Remember
went
that?
all the way around.
Yeah, went all the way around. They hollered into them and went to different parts. Huh. What do you know about that?
And automatic park.
There's a crow's nest on the Queen Mary right there just above us, just a little bit. Where's that tall ship?
Going past right there.
Right down below us? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty neat. Sunday. Queen Mary. Oh, look at that other ship over there. I know they put another ship in here.
Items. It might be documentaries of classic liners or of historical ships.
This is memorabilia room.
Video or DVD.
The real stuff.
So if you have someone young who's just going to throw the water or maybe just need something for a school project, they're nice inexpensive little model. Yeah. This way you're paying less than $11 including tax for a model, as opposed to maybe 30 some or $100 or $200 for a model.
Observation bar.
Sit there and
Okay, here we are. We're in the Windsor Salon. I don't think this is the one. I don't think this is big.
Look at the glass work.
Oh, that's beautiful. The one that I was in was much bigger than this. It had a stage. I think the stage was at this
Hey,
end. I'm
watch
not sure.
your camera. It's swinging around.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. And there's Dakota.
But look at the glass work. Look
Don't
at
run into that girl there by you, Dakota. Leave her alone.
Yeah, look at this. This is the detail on this.
Yeah, I saw it, baby. That's
Do me a
beautiful.
favor. Stop teasing.
Okay.
If you do, I'm gonna hit you over the head with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna dump you in the water.
Okay.
Make sure you stay
All right. This is not as big as the room that we were in. The room we were in was much larger, I believe.
Oh, there's a shower.
I've got pictures of me in the Queen Mary with Brother Farrar.
Did you go over there in the center of that and just go slowly on that painting?
Okay. That's quite a piece of art, isn't it? All right. This is one of the rooms like I was. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the one, yes.
Oh my goodness. Look at
This
that.
is it. This is the one.
I didn't see this, Gina.
Oh, yeah.
This is all chip.
Huh?
I didn't see any of this.
Well, look at this.
Boy, this is beautiful, isn't it?
This is all chip.
I think I'll make one picture.
This is where we were. This is it. We were up on the
Yeah.
hill up there.
Sure
Yeah,
is
this is
pretty.
it. There's just one after another of these, I guess, in here. Smell the good food in here, would you? This is enough to make a guy hungry. I'll show you pictures of me in here.
I heard something crack.
Dakota, you're going to have to move out of the way. I want to take a picture.
Take a picture of her with her in it, sweetheart.
No, I want to have it
Well,
separate.
take a picture of the people
I
in
don't
there.
want it in. I want it separate.
Yeah. I remember the pharaohs and stuff in here. Remember the Pharaoh room? Is that what it's called? Some room. I remember that. Dakota. There you are. This is a Pharaoh room or something they used to call the Egyptian room. Look up behind you, sweetheart. Look up behind you.
Behind you.
Look behind you, Mama. Turn around and look up behind you.
Oh, isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
A clock.
Well, look at all that, the sun
Oh, yeah.
and everything.
That's beautiful.
See the ship lines? I think that used to show where they were. If I remember right, at one time. There was one called the Egyptian Room.
Well, this cookies, look at the pictures on it.
Mhm.
Well, that's that one that we just
big
came
ball
out
to
of,
see.
looks like Egyptian.
Yeah,
On the glass.
yeah. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
Look at that picture there, see?
I'm going to go over and see if I can get a picture there.
Look at the portholes out there.
These are portholes.
Yeah, those are portholes.
Let me see the guide.
Hmm?
There was more than
2,000 portholes.
yeah.
There's a June bug out there. Huh?
On the way I got 2 June bugs.
Occupant load 1,200. 1,200. If you'll be good, we won't leave you.
See, those glass, these things here,
Yeah.
looks like Egyptian.
Now some of them are Roman. Roman and
Silver.
it is silver probably.
I never touched real silver before.
This was probably a bar right here.
Right here's what?
Submarine out there.
What did you say? I wasn't looking.
But it does blow.
Here, girls.
Didn't you realize
Queen
that?
Mary Walkway. Yeah, we're going to try to do that. Boy, this was something else when it was floating, wasn't it? Motorhome was down there, if it's still there. Still floating. Something? Watch out here, sweetheart.
What are these for?
No, we just go, we're on a self-guided tour, sweetheart. I think you just follow the things. I think you just walk around here. Printing press. Oh, there's you.
What is this? Queen Mary?
Yeah. Somebody built a...
Built a good model.
Well, look at that. Look at that, would you? That must be ballast material down in there or something.
What was this?
That was the engine room down there, that's low. Well, you know where we were on the radio room? Huh? Remember when we were on the radio room?
That's in front of the ship.
Mhm.
What was this before it was this?
Dakota, can you hold this for me, please?
What was this before it was this?
I don't know.
I guess a ball of it.
Could have been. Well, look at the anchor.
This is that anchor.
Uh-huh.
This is the Queen Mary's anchor.
Yeah, that's one of the anchors. This must be the engine room. This is the engine room. Oh, this is it, all right. We can go down here and just walk around and look at it. Those are the big engines, all right. Speakers, making it sound like it was running. This is far enough down for Mama, okay?
Can I see?
Stay right here. We're going to go back up, Mama. Okay. Dakota, stay right here so Mama can take her picture, okay? Dakota, come over by me, sweetheart. Sweetheart?
Mom!
You don't need to come down. Well, let's get over here.
Let's get right here. It's light.
200,000 horsepower under her hood. Mobil oil and Mobil gas. SoConnie Vacuum Oil Company. Mobil oil and Mobil gas. 200,000 horsepower.
I gotta take a picture of that.
She relies on the makers of Mobil oil for vital engine
Well, that's
protection.
the first people that started General Petroleum for Mobil. They were shipped.
Ship. Oh yeah. Drysdale pumps are fitted in the Queen Mary for main circulating. I think almost 2,000.